On the 11th day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me Yggdrasil by Vismith, Napalm by Marwick, Down Bass by Spectra, Red Roll Rebirth by Riot, The Super Hot Dog by Awesome, Wavebreaker by Lemons, Misfire by Galaxy, Conical Depression by Kermal, Barbarous Finale by Moffake, Woe Are by Vibrant, and Dark Odyssey by Jonathan GD. Almost forgot to do this. We are running through Yggdrasil in practice mode. The funny Ghost of the Immortal Babe level that I saw on the all-rated list, and then decided that I was going to add it because it's from Ghost of the Immortal Babe. Woohoo! You guys are all Jump King players, you should know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this level's good. It's very high clicks per second, so you gotta know what you're doing. This beginning is so easy. Gotta jump early there for some reason. Like when you change size. And then that jump, I don't like that jump because like there's no indicator that would show you that you need to jump later there. You just need to know to do it. And then I just hold there and then I tap twice there. That was absurdly quick. I don't even know how I did that. Dash orb. And then this black orb you gotta hit like really late and then let go before you hit the portal. And then you just hit this green orb late for safety reasons. And then, odd transition to a straight fly, but you know, the straight fly is not that hard. More easy gameplay. Random fake there for some reason. And then we're at the drop. I can't even begin to explain to you some of this stuff. Like just 1, 2, 3 really quickly. And then this duel is really hard to learn and then just gets hyper consistent. These black orbs are funny. You have to hit the first one really early and then the other two you have to hit late. Like that was too early. And then that shit part, I'm past it and I don't feel like going back. I do 3 clicks. 1 for the yellow orb. You know, screw it, we're going back. Okay, so here I do 3 clicks. So, well, 4 actually. 1 to stabilize, 1 for the yellow orb, 1 right before the blue portal, and then right when I enter the blue portal. And then it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, and then another 1, 2, 3 afterwards, like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then random memory part for some reason. This part is so hyper specific. I don't know why it's like this. So what you need to do, you need to jump, hit that blue orb immediately, and then buffer that. And then hit both of these yellow orbs as late as you possibly can, and then buffer the dash orb. It's so weird, but it gets consistent. That part's great. I got nothing to say. That part's just super good. There's some random swag rats you can take. Like, you can hit some of the orbs, like, once. Like some of those, like, 1, 2, 3 patterns on the orbs, you can just hit them one time for some of them. But you know, don't worry about it. Just hit it 3 times. Then the end part, which is like hard, just because of this wave right here. It's 2 clicks, and they're both like absurd. And then you gotta buffer all of those, and then a 1, 2, 3, and then another like. God, this level's so freaking fast. I can't even explain it. It gets consistent. It's a stamina level. Like, I mean, it's not long. It's just like a stamina level, just because there's so many inputs. You just kind of grind out consistency and just sleeping on it. I slept on it and I woke up and I was like super consistent. But yeah, that's Yggdrasil in practice mode. I wanted to put this somewhere in the video, and I think that now's a pretty good time. The ash Yggdrasil will shake, and nothing will be unafraid in heaven or on earth. I've said my piece. Now enjoy the completion. Nice. I fluked that from 60. I actually consider that a pretty big fluke because the wave at, like, 88 is crazy and stupid. Yeah, it's a good level. It's a really good level. Yesterday I could not freaking do it. I don't know what it was. I got dropped to 100, but, like, I was so inconsistent. Today, I woke up. I wasn't even that nervous on that last attempt for some reason. Like, I had, like, no nerves. Like, I'm a little shaky right now, but I was, like, very chill. 2,226 attempts. Probably a bit more, because I closed my game prematurely, and I probably lost some, but I don't know. I have no idea. It wouldn't have been that many anyway, maybe like 100. Honestly, this is probably on the higher level of difficulty, out of these, out of 12 Demons of Christmas, but yeah, I don't know. So, plugging this into the tier list, I'm gonna give this a... Do I want to give it bottom of S or top of A? That's the question. Honestly, I'm just gonna give it bottom of S. It's a bit too jank for me to put it any higher, but, you know, it's super fun. And, yeah, it's just a very solid level. So, some of you, well, I hope that you guys are, excited for the level that I'm doing tomorrow. Stay tuned, it's gonna be freaking awesome, and definitely not painful, and, you know, okay. Right, if I started practicing it today, I have 35 days to get done the 12th Demon of Christmas, which should be enough. I have allotted myself 10 extra days than what I thought I was going to have, which is actually insane. I've beaten these 11 extremes in 14 days. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys for the 12th Demon of Christmas tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, you know that title you read? Yeah, that wasn't a joke. On the 11th day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me Yggdrasil by Abaddon, Napalm by Marwick, Down Bass by Spectra, Red World Rebirth by Riot, The Super Hot Dog by Awesome Me, Wavebreaker by Lemons, Misfire by Galaxis, Conical Depression by Kermal, Barbarous Finale by Mafe, Quo by Vibrant, and Dark Odyssey by Jonathan G.D. Oh, why did I decide to do this? Okay, so let's talk about, let's turn on, frame count for these jumps. I want to talk about how many frame perfects there are. So, first screen is, like, basically unchanged from actual GoTib, just because, you know, it's just that jump, and Boots and Ring doesn't affect it at all. So this is still a 2-frame, this jump. However, both of the frames, you have to do different things to cancel, because that's frame 28, and that's frame 29. So frame 29, you just cancel. Frame 28, you gotta do a double cancel like that. I hate this jump, but it's not because of Boots and Ring, I just hate this jump. Only new thing about it is that once you make the jump, you have to do a little tap so that you don't, so that you can do the full to the next screen. This jump's a 2-frame now. I think it's normally a 3-frame, but that frame slides you off. This is a 1-frame. 31 would normally be the middle frame. 30 is the only one that works. Now, this jump, I don't even know how many frames to say this. So, 14, 15. 15 is the optimal frame. Does 13 work? Okay, so it's technically a 3-frame. However, this is the middle frame. This is frame 14. And this next jump is a 1-frame, if you do it this way. Only, I think, frame 12 works. So, if you land on the middle, or anywhere before the middle, you gotta jump back, and then jump up, and then just keep going back and forth until you hit that late frame. So, this is not technically a frame perfect, but yeah, it's super precise. Then this jump is, like, not that precise. I think it's 3-frame from the frame 15 spot on the last jump. I like to be exactly here when I do this jump. I don't know if it's the most optimal place to be, but it's a good place to line up, because you can line up the vine covering your face. pretty sure this is a 1 frame. It's technically a 2, but that early frame, like right there, that is completely stroke of luck. As with ledge jumps normally are, early frame usually just requires a bit of luck to land. So, it's a pretty typical ledge jump. You can actually undershoot that, but this jump is like actually 6 frames. Because then you can do that. Reposition is tough, but if you just land on the block directly, you won't have to worry about that. Now, this is a 1 frame, but the frame changes depending on where you are. From here, it's probably a frame 14. No, it's probably not. It's probably frame 13. Looks like a 14, actually. Yeah, so that was a frame 14 right there. If I was a little bit closer, like here, is absolutely a frame 13. So it's a 1 frame that changes, which it's pretty tough, but it's an early frame, so it's not too bad. Next up, this is just a frame perfect, nothing to it. It's a blind frame perfect as well, because you cannot gauge it visually. I still did my normal strat for it, which is just timing it with the music, because there's the 2 alternating beats in the back of the song, in the background of the song, and I just time it, hold for one of them, release for the next one. But it's not super precise because you can just be slightly off, and that's the frame that doesn't work. I keep hitting it. Okay. Those 2 jumps were very easy. Then the rest of the screen is okay. This jump's not too bad. This jump, I don't know how many frames that one is, but this jump is a 2 frame. Normally it's a 3 frame, but since you can't walk into the wall to set up for the next jump, latest frame doesn't work. Then this is a 2 frame bonk, just because of positioning. Pretty precise cancel. Now, this is a specifically stressful spot. Normally, where I just was, it would save you, but because with Boots and Ring, you can't save it. I don't even think a task cancel would save you, just because you have too much speed. This screen's not too bad. As long as you hit late frame there, this one's easy. And then this is a 3 frame, somehow. And then task cancel! Task cancel, woo! I love task canceling! Okay, it's not the worst task cancel in the world. If I had to give it a ranking, it's probably Eternal Winter tier task cancel, maybe first task cancel in Eternal Winter difficulty. Not IB plus difficulty. This jump's easy. Easy jump. However, this jump, so what you want to do here, you want to set up the next jump. And setting up the next jump is very risky. You want to hit this frame, or a one that'll put you lower. Depends on your positioning on the previous jump, because if you don't, then this next jump is either an impossible cancel or it's stupidly precise. I'm not sure. Now, if you're too high, let's say you landed like up here, what you do, just get to the top, jump, and it lands you down there. Now, if you undershoot this, oh my god, I just landed it perfectly. One of 3 things could happen. One, what just happened. That's one of the things. You land up on the top. Second one, you fall right in between the middle, or that. It bounces you off and you have to cancel on that block. So 2 of them are savable, technically, and 1 of them is not. But all 3 of them, you're probably not going to be able to react to in time, because they all look so similar. Now that you're here, this is a horrendous jump. So, depending on your position, low is always best. However, it still can be 1 or 2 frames. And the cancel is a perfect cancel. If you don't do a 1 frame tap directly once you land on the platform, you're not gonna stay on. So that's the final well, that's the final test of like skill, and then the rest of it's just a stress test. Because I think that's a 3-frame from that position at least, and then another 3-frame, and then 4-frame, and then you're at the Olymp. Yay! Yeah. So I don't know why I ever decided to do this. This was a horrible idea. But it's over. So on to the completion. Thank God that didn't take me forever. Oh my God, that was so difficult. Or at least it felt difficult. I don't know if it actually was that difficult, but man, that was rough. I fluked the final screen at least. Okay, I'm not doing any more gags. The 12 Demons of Christmas is actually over now. Okay? I'm not re-recording any demons. I'm not doing any more gags. That'll take me 2.5 hours. That's it. I'm done. Wait, actually, before we go, let's see how far we get. I think we have to do this the legit way. Okay, I actually... Can you, wonder if you can 1-frame tap this. No, you can't. Okay, that's enough.